What it do? What it do? What's happening, man? What's happening? This E. Smith with Universal Thought Podcast, man. And listen, man, I just watched the Kanye West and DJ Academics uh, interview. I just got in from out of town, man. I had a 6.5 hour drive to Dallas to show love. Um, but yeah, I came in, uh, put my things down, got to work, did a little work, and then I ran across the video and I had to watch it. And I know a lot of people gonna have their take on it. And I didn't want to do a reaction video with the video and all that, man. I just want to speak on it because again, people already have their opinion about Kanye anyway. He's crazy, and all that. Man, listen, I'll just speak on a few things that he said during the interview. So first of all, he name dropped. He named a lot of people. He named Jay-Z. He named Jim Jones. He named Puff. He named a lot of people. And he didn't have a lot of good things to say about a lot of people, man. He was really going at them. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. And then two, he said that DJ Academics asked him, you know, because he was saying that he don't, a lot of references he was making, he was giving himself like credit over people that had certain achievements, like Kendrick Lamar, him performing at the, him not being as talented as Drake, but still being put on this pedestal as if he's just this hip hop god. And Kanye was like, I'm that person. I'm that God. And so DJ Academics was like, well, a lot of people may take that as jealousy. He said, you're right. I am jealous. He said, even God said that he's a jealous God. And I'm in his image. I'm a God. So, yeah, I'm jealous. Honest answer. Honest answer. I think his honesty almost makes him dangerous in a lot of people's eyes. Um, and that's just a little, that's just from what I see from him saying that, right? Now, I like to kind of observe people and look at how they think before I make, a judgment call on it, because that's what my podcast is all about. Just understand how people think. And a lot of people think Kanye is crazy. First of all, let's look at what he had on, right? He came, so the interview, so DJ Academics came into, I guess his spot where he was going to do the interview at. And he had the cameras already rolling. So it wasn't like, they had like this whole setup. He came in with the camera already rolling. Kanye comes out, but he doesn't have, like, he just got a t-shirt on, pants, whatever. He went back to the back and changed clothes and came back out with an all black leather KKK outfit on, right? And that's how he did the interview. So of course, the outfit is already, people gonna be like, oh man, this crazy, and some people probably didn't even give it the time of day to listen to it because of the outfit. But here's my take on this. I think that Kanye is so, and I can speak from this point of view. He's so creative. You have to think about the mastermind of a creative. Creative people, in order to get whatever you want, whether it's attention, whether it's money, whether it's first place, whatever it is, a creative person they're gonna be diabolical in their creations. What I mean by that is, a lot of times people are so, especially on that level, they're so creative they may come off as crazy. And so you may look at it as crazy, but this is how you get people's attention. And then a lot of times creative people don't really care about how people view them. And they feel like they're in a box. If they're doing anything anybody else is doing, they feel like they're limited down to a box. They don't want to be in the same lane as other people. They want to do their own thing, create their own lane, and that's how I am, right? Now, of course, there's some things that I probably don't see myself doing. I'm not putting myself on Kanye level. That's not what I'm doing. I'm speaking from a creative perspective. The way to get your attention, I don't believe it's necessarily a statement per se that he was trying to make. I think he was just trying to grasp the attention so he can get out a message. That's why he did it not on the red carpet. He didn't get caught by paparazzi with the outfit on. He did an interview. So as he's talking during the interview, you almost kind of forget about the costume. You're listening to what he's saying. And I think that was his overall purpose. I just want to get your attention. Maybe there's a deeper meaning, behind the suit. Like, we're, black people are the KKK. We're the most racist. We go against our own people. Because guess what? The majority of the people that he was talking about were black. He named a few white people and he named Jews, right? But his resentment was toward the people he thought was his friend. Now think about this for a minute. Kanye lost his mom, and not only that, we all know. Well, I ain't gonna say we all know, but a lot of people do believe. Even he, stated that, his mother was sacrificed, right? So that's something he's had to, live with, and I don't think he's been the same since. He also had friends that he's literally given creativeness, giving them hits, giving them money. And I think Kanye kind of came in the game under the impression that these people are his friends. So he didn't learn that, no, these people are literally working with the people that are against you. I don't think he realized it. I think it's all coming to a head now, and he's lashing out, right? But what he feels is pain. He feels abandonment, right? Think about it. They took his mom, right? The people that he thought was his friends, they walked away from him. Like you got to think about what it feels like to have people that say they're gonna ride for you. You know what I'm saying? They your partners. They talk to they've told you and you've told them your deepest darkest secrets. And then when something happens where the public thinks one way about me, you don't even have my back. Not only that, you walk away from me. Like you act like you don't know me. That hurts. That actually, and I can speak from that point of view as well. That hurts. And then the third thing is his kids. If you notice, a lot of what he says, he's referencing his kids a lot. And it's like, no, this is the final straw. Now y'all trying to take my kids away from me. And y'all got something to say about it. But ain't nobody listen. Everybody think I'm crazy. All right, I'm going to be exactly what you think I am. I don't think he's crazy. I think he's acting. I think he's literally doing exactly what Tupac did. Because Tupac, he wasn't himself either. He was playing a role too. That role got him killed. But he was literally playing a role that whole time. I ain't going to say he didn't have no thug in him or no. I think eventually he kind of morphed into this guy. But for the most part, he was acting. That's what I think. So Kanye, being the creative that he is, I'm going to get their attention one way or another. I'm going to show these people who I am and what I am. And I don't need help from nobody doing it. And it's middle finger to all the ones that doubted me. I think that he's had so many different messages throughout his career and so many different switch ups. I just think this is another switch up. It's just something that he just had to get it off his chest. Even though he was talking like that during the interview, he didn't carry that energy. When he took the outfit off, he didn't carry that energy then. He was ready. He said he was finna go catch a flight to China somewhere. But I know, that's how he feels. But for the camera, I'm gonna get your attention. And just so that people can know, once you click on this thumbnail, you'll know I'm on some bullshit. So you might as well get ready. Out the gate. I'm not even finna play with y'all. That's just my take. I do not think Kanye is crazy at all. I think he's a celebrity that was crying out for help, and now that hurt has now turned into anger. But his mind, he doesn't think in a simple, kind of normal way. He's not a normal thinking person. He thinks way outside the box. And now he's just, he like, hey man, anybody got a problem with me, man? We can do whatever. I ain't friends with none of you niggas no more. Fuck all you niggas, all you wanna be thug ass nigga. He's calling out the people that he feels like gave off a certain vibe, and then you turned out to be some totally different. Oh, you ain't real. But y'all call me these names though. All the stuff y'all turned out to be, that's what y'all call me, right? So to hell with all y'all. It's just my take on it, man. I might do a part two to this because a lot of things that he said, it gives me a it I you know people have different perspectives on it, but nobody really like if the only thing you can say about him is he's crazy, I you're looking from a very surface level, and you're not considering that people think differently. So sometimes when people get to the edge, how they react to being pushed to the edge is different. Everybody's different, you know. I feel like it's probably necessary for him to do the things he's doing to keep from killing somebody. It just is what it is.